ass gun down. She shooting it down. 50 AE. Desert Eagle.
27, 2025 at around 4:48.
And then get her ass shot in the head in front of her kid. Damn. Y'all hoes better stay out this street beef. Stop setting these men up, bro. End up like this.
The CPD arrived at the scene and saw Oriana suffering from multiple gunshot wounds.
What's going on, JBsiah? We back with another video. Y'all already know what it is. You already know what to do, man. Today we got a story out of Chicago, bro. THF Bayzoo got set up by this female rapper, and then she got face shotted in front of her kids. That shit's crazy, bro. I can't even say RIP, bro, because it's like, shit. You set butter up, allegedly set her up. So, I mean, hey, karma don't always take a long time. And sometimes that shit immediately. But we finna check it out. So, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Let's hop right into the video.
They know I'm the man and I was stunning them. This a dirty stick. They say how it's dirty. Y'all hear the all with it.
That's my mama's son, the battle one. He's sweet, we baby.
Man, you ain't shooting that big ass gun.
Leaders are calling for
you need a little 380.
7 people are shot and 1 person killed in Chicago's Bronzeville neighborhood.
Good Lord.
The shooting happened last night at 37th Place in Michigan, just blocks from Chicago Police headquarters.
A man is now in custody nearly 7 years after a deadly shooting at a barbecue in Chicago's Bronzeville neighborhood. Police arrested.
They catching bodies down the street from the gas station, from the police station.
This week, he's charged with murder, 6 counts of attempted first-degree murder, and 6 counts of aggravated battery.
Oh, that nigga wasn't even.
Was a part of the fatal shooting of a 23-year-old man back in August of 2017.
That's a demon,
6
for
others
sure.
were wounded in the shooting at 37th in Michigan. Police have.
He tried to take the whole block out.
The biggest, the largest, whatever the fuck I call it, man. And these hoes can't see me, they really wanna be me. And these hoes don't wanna fight me, they really wanna be just like me. For real, for real. The biggest.
Hell no. Cut it off.
Especially in
Ass.
Chicago, it's easy to find out who connected to a body drop before authorities even speak on it. That's the reality of this drill culture. It's been going on for damn near a decade now. The moment somebody lose their life, the internet turn into an investigation room. People start
bro.
dropping locations.
The internet better detectives than the actual detectives. On game. Boy, you would think the FBI be on Reddit. I mean, they probably do, but you would think the FBI is ran by Reddit.
And pointing fingers. Sometimes it's facts, and sometimes it's pure speculation.
Oh, so
And you got situations like the one we covering today, when somebody lose their life in broad daylight less than 24 hours later. After digging, you realize it might be connected to something deeper. That family, I know this the family TV. We're not here to push what ifs. We're here to present the facts.
oh, my mama, let's get into it. You feel me?
Be updated. And for those who don't know, yesterday we covered a Chicago rapper who was ambushed in the middle of the day, gunned down in a car auto parts parking lot. Now for those who need to catch up before watching this story, the link is in the bio. We broke down who he was, his ties to Lord Durk, and the other Chicago figures, even his stepson demise.
Put that quality back up for y'all. You feel
A
me?
loss that some say sparked a long war between his hood and 051. But fam, and what if I told you, not even a 4 day later, another life was taken. This time a young woman, an inspiring rapper, gunned down in front of her own child while driving. Thank God.
She got head tapped in front of her kid. This why you hoes need to stay out that street beef. Hoe trying to set me up.
Arrested for a murder that happened.
You better take a prime example.
A case where he got arrested back then, but he was released. And for those wondering, it wasn't double jeopardy because he didn't go to trial. But after doing my research, let's just say his hood, according to public records, which you'll later check out as well, show was closely tied to 051. What makes you wonder, do 2 + 2 = 4? Was she a casualty of the war? Not to mention, I say this out
You hoes want to gangbang.
her involvement.
Yeah, y'all get shot too.
Which we all
On my mother.
in this story, you guys can let me know if the connection is there. But now, the internet buzzing, and people claiming she gave up Zoo location. Retaliation talk everywhere. It's the same
Swigging.
cycle, fam. One body drop leading
Swigging.
to another, and another to a
Y'all hoes got all these kids on here. You better. Y'all want to put your kids first before everything, but want to do dumbass shit like this. You want to set up known killers and gang members who are associated with known killers and gang members, and you have kids. I wouldn't do that shit if I did it. If I don't have kids, and I still wouldn't do that shit. Like what? Think smart. And it's Chicago. Everybody know everybody.
Pay our respects to the victim. Break down the connections. who she was, her ties to the streets, and where things stand today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the stories. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Almost 48 hours ago from me doing this video, reports started surfacing that Chicago rapper THF Bayzoo was ambushed and killed broad daylight.
Damn.
Who and why still hasn't been presented to the public. But while family and friends was posting THF Bayzoo, breaking down clips frame by frame, another tragedy unfolded less than a day later. Another inspiring rapper, a young woman who will later.
Yeah, I was eating up them bullets. She was eating up them bullets on game.
Her vehicle with the child in the car.
That shit, nah, that shit sad. I ain't gonna lie.
I later saw on Facebook.
But hey, you set a nigga up to die.
Someone's daughter just got shot up. Check on
Shit.
you. At first it seemed like just another Chicago shooting. But when I started doing my research, I found out the story was layered. Turns out the woman who lost her life was connected to a man a lot of people in the city know. 757 Bob, real name Antonio Dickerson. Now we got a criminal past and recently got arrested last year for a murder 7 years ago. But before we disclose that, let's talk about who he is and where his neighborhood is and what his name stands for. He got millions of views on YouTube. One track, Dirty Stick, released 4 years ago with 4.5 million views.
We do 2 for 1, blow smoke, come get some. High speed, I had lost the Glock, but got another one.
A year ago, before he got arrested for a murder that we'll later elaborate on, he did a No Jumper interview. And he talked about where he's from, where his hood at, and his allies. Being close connected to 051, who we all know from the last story.
Oh, Bob, they beefing heavy with OTF.
Hell yeah, man. I kind of like fell back from this shit. I was just on the run for 8 years, and you know, so I got fell back from that shit.
You was on the run for 8 years?
Like a break, you know.
God damn, boy. That boy was living in a train station under bridges.
What was you was running from? Like, what was the charge?
Pipe K.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
So now it makes sense, because like early on, I was just, when we was out there just chopping it up, I was just saying, you was like one of the first I seen you really just going out of town. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you been in Cali like for a minute.
Yeah, I've been around out here for a long time.
That nigga wasn't out of town. He was on the run. That shit wasn't on vacation.
Why Cali though? Like, I
don't know. It's just, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody want to go to Cali, man. We from the right. We only see this on TV.
Yeah.
So this is everybody wanted to do. Like, go see what that's about though. I just came down here and I fell in love with that. I've been just around down here.
You been out here for a minute, yeah. So for everybody who don't know who we got in the building, we got TTB Nez in the building. So what does TTB mean? Like, what's the TTB?
Train to blow. My mama, TTB, train to blow.
And that's like our rap clip from back in the day. Cause like, one thing, you TTB Nez, but I be seeing you with 051 all the time.
Yeah, my brothers on your money. RP Fade, that's my twin.
Yeah, so break that down. So like, what's the difference between 051 and TTB? Or is there a difference?
Them 2 different blocks.
Two different
blocks off of 39th, they for 51st, but they're my brothers on your money.
Word.
Tight shit. Everybody
don't know.
It's just the letters of the, it's the last numbers of the hood, like the streets I grew up on, 37, 27, 35.
Tight shit. So what you and Nez, like, what's the relationship with y'all? Like, how y'all been?
It's my brother. Same thing. I was shorty. You know, it's us. Then they over here.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? We used to just be walking across the street.
Walking across the street, chopping up with the bros, you feel me? Smoking a little side, you feel me? Fucking the hoes.
Yeah, we closer to them.
Get close. That little badass used to be come walking on the block and come walking on my block. Little badass, I just got the with him, you know? And I've been my little brother here, son. He is though, long ass time ago.
But a lot of people will know you as the person who was bullying Crip Mac on Instagram Live, right?
Nah, I wouldn't bully him, but he just was too freaky with my little sister.
Whoa, what the hell, buddy?
Adam too much.
Yeah, like I ain't like that because it was like it was too freaky. Like in Chicago, like they're like, bro, you acting like you on some junior bachelor party type. Like what
How weak is that?
You licking your lips? I'm like, bro, she only 20. You know that, right?
But shortly after that interview, he was arrested.
Yeah, I'm only 23. She grown.
7 years prior. In 2017, it was a barbecue. 1 man, 5 women were shot. Police considered it at the time a mass shooting. All intended for 1 target. Police say Antonio Dickerson, who was arrested at the time back then, participated in the shooting on August 8, 2017.
Man, that shit was a minute ago.
37 place. Police said Dickerson among the other group that approached the gathering of people who were barbecuing in front of the Bronzeville home. Alfred Mitchell Jr.
You got barbecue chicken back there, and you didn't invite me? Hurt my feelings.
Rest in peace. A love of condolences to his family. Now, what people don't know.
Damn, but he hit up 6 people. He tried to knock off everybody.
Leaders are calling for peace after 7 people are shot and 1 person killed in Chicago's Bronzeville neighborhood. The multiple shooting happened last night at 37th Place in Michigan, just blocks from Chicago Police headquarters.
Damn, they catch some bodies up the street from 12?
For basketball tournament
the headquarters?
Evelyn?
Damn.
Yes, well, the Battle of the Blocks is set to get underway this afternoon.
A Battle of the Blocks.
Folks try
the
to
Battle
stop
of the Knicks.
Violence. They're doing what they can to try to come together to keep the neighborhood safe. Now, the third day of this tournament comes just about a few hours after 7 people are shot on another neighborhood on the south side. The relatives of Alfred Mitchell Jr. say they can't believe he's gone after the 28-year-old father becomes one of 7 people shot on Chicago's south side.
He was very friendly, outgoing. You know, he laughed. We spoke about old times.
That nigga had bodies back in the day.
He wasn't a bad person.
The attack happened as
That's what they said about everybody.
AJ attended a barbecue near 37th Place.
Bruh had 12 bodies from the hood, from the ops hood. He was a good kid. He never did anything to anybody. He wasn't hurt a fly. Mama, your son was a demon. I ain't saying that was him, but I'm saying that's how that should be in
Michigan
general.
Avenue Tuesday night. Witnesses say it was around 10:30 when 2 gunmen opened fire on the group, killing the victim and leaving 5 women and another man among the wounded. The mass shooting happened 2 blocks from the Chicago Police Department's headquarters and comes after Chicago Police reported 74 homicides in the city during the month of July.
74 homicides in a month?
For the first time, youth peacemakers...
God, that's about 2 bodies a day.
Carnival at St. Sabina Catholic Church in the city's Auburn Gresham neighborhood. Father Michael Flake...
You see that little lake? Hold on now. Little bro might be in the wrong shooter field.
In a neighborhood that has seen its share of violence.
Violence in our city is a real issue, and we have to address it together as one city.
Meanwhile, over in Inglewood, the community is using basketball as a way to try to stop the violence. The Battle of the Blocks Peace Tournament, sponsored by the New Canaan Land Baptist Church, is a single elimination tournament that hopes to stop the violence by getting guys from different blocks to play together.
It's all about positivity. You got kids out here, it's basketball, good food, good fun. So, why not, you know? Stop everybody from all the killing and stuff, maybe come together.
And as communities and neighborhoods continue to call for the violence to end, detectives are still trying to determine who was the intended target of the shooting that claimed the life of Alfred Mitchell. This as a family and friends struggle with their grief.
What is it going to take for something to happen so where the violence stops?
Well, we're told by investigators continuing to look into that shooting that so far no is in custody and no arrests have been made. Back here in Inglewood, what we are seeing as folks beginning to arrive for this tournament will last through Saturday. That's when they'll have the championship game and their winner will have bragging rights. Reporting live from Chicago's South Side, Evelyn Holmes, ABC 7.
Evelyn Holmes, ABC 7.
It was mentioned 757 Bob was arrested but was released for this murder back in 2017, but 7 years later, in 2024, early 2024, he would get arrested for it. By this time, speaking of 2024, he was 24 years old, and he had a baby by a woman who was an aspiring rapper trying to pick up where her baby father had left off. Her name was Ariana, aka GR. 13 days ago,
boy, her look like she'll set your ass up.
All the smoke. Check out some lyrics.
Stop it, free, don't kill us for real, cause they know the fuck we rock like cut out stop. Your bro so crazy, he a pop out and really chase his ass. That's my mama's son, the battle one.
Man, better put that big ass gun down. She shooting it down. 50 AE, Desert Eagle.
27, 2025 at around 4:48.
And then got her ass shot in the head in front of her kid.
Reportedly sitting in her car in the traffic light.
Y'all hold better style this street beef. Stop setting these men up, bro. End up like this.
CPD arrived at the scene and saw Ariana suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. She was transported to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where she was pronounced deceased. May she rest in peace and level condolences to her family. Earlier detectives were investigating, still is. They say it's a homicide, but no arrest has been made. Police asking anyone with information to contact authorities. And shortly after, the internet went into a frenzy, because then people started to put out she allegedly gave up THF Bayzoo location. But as of now, that hasn't been confirmed, but it sure does have some connections. At the end of the day, fam, this right here shows how deep the cycle really runs in Chicago. You got 2 people gone within 24 hours, both connected to the streets. One chasing music, both trying to find out
Man, that's about the end of the video, bro. Man, y'all, man. Hey, man. God don't like ugly. I'm just gonna keep it like that. God do not like ugly. Sometimes get back and take a little minute. Sometimes it's prison. Sometimes it's just your life never gonna work out. And sometimes you get what you give. No cap. But hey, man, if you guys see the video, I appreciate you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, to 1,000 subscribers. Tell me to my second reaction channel, JBsiah 2, link in the description. Tell me to my clothing brand, JungleBredClothing, link in the description. Man, y'all start over, get you some money. All love, JBsiah. We out.